Everybody, hold up, hold up, hold up. What's going on? What's going on? This your boy All Star Izzy, man. What's up? What's up? What's up? How y'all doing tonight? Hold on, let me try to clip this real quick. Sorry if it's hitting your ears. My fault. What's happening? What's happening? What's going on? Talk to me. Talk to me nice. What's going on? How y'all feeling tonight? My name is All Star Izzy. I see y'all coming in. Thank you for being here. Thank you for liking the live. Thank you for subscribing. And you want to be a part of this video. I'm here. We're going to have a good conversation tonight. Let me know if you can hear me correctly. Let me know if you can hear me as well as possible right now. I want to make sure that y'all hear this. Salute to everybody. Man, shout out. Listen, we're going to do I'm going to do a poll tonight. And I'm trying to figure out the words of what I want to say exactly. It got to be something to do with approaching women, because I remember earlier we were talking about why is it so scary for men to approach women, and I think that's very interesting, and I want people to answer that though. Like, what do they think? I think you know what? Not even that. I know a lot of people that feel some type of way when they have to approach women, but even with approaching them, there's more that what comes behind that. Salute to everybody. I see you in the building. Shout out to all the stars. If you are pulling up to the live, make sure you make yourself known. It's great to see y'all. Thank you guys for being here. My name is All Star Izzy. We're having a good conversation tonight. I'm playing some background music because you know what? I mean, fuck, I want to hear this shit. It's been a minute since I heard this shit, and today has been a great night. Today has been a good day, exactly. Later today, what I mean by Friday and shit. Soren, great to see you, bro. But I'm finna go see the new Demon Slayer, and I'm very excited to see that. Yo, firstly, I want to say, Sora and I, right before I went live, we had an incredible conversation. Very, very knowledgeable young man, dog. Big shout out to Soren. Hey, Soren, I really do like that icon next to your name, man. Yo, what's up? What's up? What's going on? Marmolejo Familia? What's up? Is the yo from? Did you change your name? Were you Green Plant before? Let me know. I could be wrong though. But regardless, though, it's great to see everybody. But regardless, Soren and I had an incredible conversation. You know what I'm saying? Big shout out to Soren. You feel me? Okay, cool. Anyone hasn't got facts? Bro, I'm so excited to go see Demon Slayer, bro. Like, Demon Slayer is about to be insane, and I'm so excited to go see that shit. Like, I have not seen nothing. My sister got some, the Tanjiro earrings. I'm finna cosplay. Like, I don't got the whole fit, but I'm finna wear them earrings. I'm gonna take a picture though. I'm gonna post it on here to let y'all know. And you're new? Okay, cool, 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 man. Salute, man. Shout out to you. Appreciate you, man. It's just when you say yo, it reminded me of somebody who comes in here that says yo, literally with all caps and shit. You know what I mean? Nah, bro. You know what's crazy? I suck at Call of Duty, dog. Call of Duty is like, if people want me to rage bait in video games, it's Call of Duty all the way. Like, I fucking hate Call of Duty. But no, I play Overwatch. I play Fortnite here and there, and I do play Smash Bros. You know what I'm saying? Butchered the name. No, for real. I did. Man, yo, Pulse. Yo, wowzers. What type of name is insane? Also, I never understood that name of the meme and shit. And see, here's the thing: the only reason I got shades on right now is because these lights are really bright. Just because I know people be thinking about this shit. But we're gonna be talking about some things tonight specifically. When will the power of love outweigh the love of power? It's up to the beholder of whoever it is. Tizzy Tisdale, welcome back. How are you doing? How are you doing? Let me know. How's the audio, everybody? Is the audio okay? Can you guys hear me well? Like, let me know. I want to make sure that I sound good. you know, my dogs can hear me, but also the ladies can hear me in a different way. You know what I'm saying? Um, that's not the point of the conversation at this time, Ricky. But thank you for your comment. We are bad at everything started. Hell yeah, cool though. I'm gonna subscribe and burn out. Much love. Hey, appreciate you. Thank you, bro. Thank you. I will say this: be careful with putting. You know, if that's where you currently live, I just be careful with putting out your location. But big love to Texas, bro. I'm from Texas, Killeen, Texas, to be specific. I'm with glasses, bro, because my eyes are a little bit sensitive right now. You know that's the big reason why is why I'm wearing glasses. Tizzy Tisdale says my boyfriend was playing video games. I think is what you meant to say. Almost 3 hours a day, so I dumped him. Okay, but did you dump him because he played 3 hours a day, or he just wasn't a good lover or boyfriend? But Tizzy Tizda, I really like that icon next to your name. Big salute to the All Star members that are pulling up. Thank you guys for being here. Thank you guys for being a part of it. My name is All Star Izzy. You guys are more than welcome to hit the like and subscribe so you can move further with more conversations. And also, thank you for the reminder. I will be doing something special for the All Star membership going later tonight. Let's get into some conversation. I got a poll that I'm gonna put up in a minute, but just give me a second. I'm gonna play some background music in a minute. You know what I mean? Big shout out. I'm trying to look through these titles of these songs. This shit got me T. Hold on. My homie just dropped some new music, but I can't play it for some reason. That's weird. Okay, I'm gonna play his song later. He just sent me the link. Say that. Exactly as you said it, is what people saying. Yeah, for sure. I told you. It's always gonna happen. Yo, pause. Red. Why would it ever be that? Red. Best restaurant to go on the first date? No restaurant. You never go on a restaurant, bro. But I will suggest rooftops. Go to a rooftop for sure. Go to a rooftop. There's nothing wrong with that. It's the same thing like a park. Just go out there, have some fun. Okay. Can you do a call in? Oh, so you've been here before? Not tonight. I don't know. It depends. It depends if you know what? I'll do a call in if we get to 10 likes right now. If we get to 10 likes right now, I'll do a call in show. That's the only time I'll do it. But if we don't get to 10 likes, then I don't know. Because, too, I've been learning my lesson, y'all. There's a lot of crazy ass trolls. Y'all be crazy at the end of the nights. I'll tell y'all that. We're about to hit to the 3 a.m. and y'all get crazy. I had, bro, on my number, right? I had somebody send me a voicemail of them choking. Do you know how crazy you gotta be to send another man a voicemail of you choking? Come on, dog. Shots. Hey, Gil. I like that icon next to your name, bro. Welcome to the All Star membership. Okay. What would you do for 100 likes? The same thing. You go to 100 likes, I'll do a call-in show. Same shit, it don't change. Big shout out though. Listen, man. Every day has been beautiful. Yo, pause. I should have said pause when I said that. I don't know. Brody sounded crazy, bro. It was insane. So we didn't get to 10 likes, so I'm not doing a call-in show. You know what I'm saying? You know, Tizzy, I'm really glad that you are putting the emojis in because that tiger that you're putting in as an emoji, um that was actually in the beginning when I created We Are Evolution. Like that was one of the beginning of everything. Because the whole thing was what's up? But the whole thing was about young vicious tigers seeking our fangs into this world. So it's beautiful to see that in full circle. Steven, you crazy. What's up though? What's happening? I see y'all in the building. Listen, I appreciate y'all being here for real. Welcome to the after hours though. This is what we got going on. I'm not sure what you're saying because you're speaking a different language. But I want to say thank you guys for being here. This is my after hours lounge. This is where we can connect and talk about specifically love, dating, and relationships, honest, confidence, self-esteem, positivity, negativity, Cause it's just so interesting. I've been having this reoccurring conversations that came about like being optimistic in the midst of negativity, you know? And it's really important to understand that to be optimistic within yourself. You can only be a light within yourself to be a light outside for others in the world. Okay. Yo, that's so funny. You back again. What's up? I'm gonna just say clap, bro, because I don't want to say your whole name. That's crazy. I remember you. You was in the last live. So good to see you again. What's up, Connie? Facts. 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 I love to see this. Hey yo, shout out Luis or Lewis. I don't want to. It could be either or. You know what's crazy? I met an individual. His name was spelled as Luis, but it was Luis. Or some other people be Lewis. American language is different, bro. Like for real, if you really gotta think about it. Shout to bro, y'all usernames are insane, bro. I'm not gonna lie. I'm not gonna lie. Y'all usernames are crazy. Man, life has been amazing though. I have a lot of plans going forward. A lot of conversations that I've been having. A lot of positivity though. A lot of positivity. I'm about to pull up a poll in a minute. Yeah, they gotta go wild sometimes, but it just is what it is. You gotta fish them out. Lily, why you hating? Nah, but shout out to everybody though. Sometimes you can just not do nothing and people will still have something to say. Cosmic, great to see you. How you doing, bro? I saw you got your channel back, man. Congratulations. I had a question you didn't answer. Can you answer? Ask it again. Oh, you're a big ass hater? Hell yeah. We love you. We love haters around these parks. You know. So it's like whatever you got to say is whatever, to be honest. But Amandia, go ahead and ask. Cosmic, what's up though, bro? What's going on, player? It's so funny, man, seeing all these people. But salute to everybody, bro. Anyways, I'm gonna get into a small conversation really quickly because these are my after hours, so I use this time to make sure that I can talk with people. I find there's a lot of crazy people at after hours, but hold on. Mic check 1 2. Mic check 1 2. Let me know if you can hear me. Lewis says I'm driving. I'm driving to Vegas tomorrow. Oh, that's fine, man. Have a good one. Have a good one out there, bro. Explore it. You have 2 channels now? Okay, say that, bro. Say that. Good, bro. Good. Okay, thank you. The Mind says, how you doing? Great to see you again. Why do I have shades at night, man? The world may never know, bro. I don't know. That's something for everybody to figure out. Yo, shout out Cosmo, bro. Cause firstly, hold on, Cosmo. Cosmic, excuse me. I was thinking about cosmos and shit. Like I was thinking about a galaxy. But I want to say big shout out to you, bro. Your designs go crazy in general, like your thumbnails and shit. I really do fuck with it. I really do fuck with your thumbnails. Very creative. I'm weak as hell. Listen, I just want to say this though, and I'm always gonna say this, bro. It is 3 a.m., right? And you're coming to another man's live, worrying about what another man got going on. Like, where does this match up in the world? I'm still trying to figure that out in my life, though. Like sometimes I don't have the answer to that though. Like you got men that always come into other men's conversations and platforms. They're always worried about what men got going on. And it's like, why you care that much? It makes no sense to me. It really doesn't, bro. It really doesn't. It says a lot more about who the individual is than anything. All right, let's see. I want to ask if being nice to women you don't have the intention of sleeping with an okay thing. Because some people in game think it's not genuine and you're trying to sleep with her when not true. Let me think about this. What is your name, by the way? Amandia? Is that your actual name? I want to address you differently, like with your actual name. But I think it's just different. Like it's really in different situations where you act a certain way. Like if you're acting away, because the only way it'll be disingenuous if you are acting a certain way with women is if you like her, but you're trying to be nice and trying to get to know her, but you know you want something more than just getting to know who she is. That's only when it comes disingenuous for it. You know what I'm saying? Because if it's different if that's like a coworker and you're actually being nice, that's different. It's different if you're just being nice to somebody who's just passing by. It's different if you don't find this woman attractive and she's just passing by. But the difference maker between all of this is the true honesty that you got. If you want to actually smash, then yeah, it's disingenuous. But if you're like, nah, this is cool shit, then just what it is. Yo, Alan, why you still here? I thought you said you was leaving. You still here? You crazy, bro. The mind says, to be honest, I saw two chicks on the thumbnail, and I thought there was going to be some chicks in here. They come and go. But two, you got, yo, Young Chucky, salute, bro. You got to think about it, though. Like, women come in here all the time. And the mind says, let me tell you something. You act like you haven't been in these lives before, bro. It's not a new thing if women come in here and don't come here. Andrew, great to see you. You can like someone and still want something? What are you talking about? Uh-oh. We got the people banding together. Yo, Alan and Omega, just make a group chat, bro. Just make a group chat about how y'all feel. Because that's what it sounds like. It sounds like y'all care about how y'all feel. I get that often. Yo, Trey, I'm gonna be honest, bro. I don't watch boxing. I don't watch boxing. But shout out to all the boxing watchers. Shout out to my boy Boxing Dave though. Shout out to my boy Boxing Dave. You know what I'm saying? 1000%. Shout out to my boys out there. They doing their thing though. You hope I meet my future wife here? Nah, she might be here. You might be cuffed to her and I'll take her. You never know. Nah, I don't watch UFC, bro. But shout out to UFC though. Inappropriate laughter. Yeah, you like it? You like how like you looking into me but you seeing into you? Beautiful, bro. That's what I'm saying, Young Chucky. Hey, shout out to everybody that's in the building though. My name is Allstar Izzy. Hit the like button. And listen, this is all I'm finna point out, and this is what I'm gonna keep saying for all the people that's in here right now. You got a whole bunch of men coming to another man's live, worrying about what another man is doing. Man, come on, bro. It's written in the books, man. Canelo gonna win. I've been hearing a lot of stuff like that. I've been hearing that Canelo's gonna win. I've been hearing that Canelo's not gonna win. It's just what it is. Hey, what's up, Haley? How you doing? Tizzy Tisdale. Yo, Tizzy, how you been? What's been going on? But nah, I've been hearing a lot of stuff about Canelo. So it's like, you never know what's gonna occur. You feel me? 1000% though. Omega talking about you a cornball, but yeah, that's what I'm saying. Omega in here word is on the other side of the screen typing. The man will walk about it to the live stream. We'll talk about it to the live stream exactly. Ink, are you on their side too? Why can't there be more winners in this world, man? All right, let's see. I'm being nice to be nice because it's almost coworker vibes on some normal relationship vibes, but some game experts assume that it's a L or fake niceness. If I were to ask their opinion on this, something's not adding up, bro. I'm gonna be honest. Cause like if you're thinking about what you're doing, and then thinking about somebody else's opinion that are quote unquote game experts, then you're already saying what you like. You should be asking yourself the question, and what I'm doing is genuine. Cause if what you're doing is genuine and you know it's not for anything else, you know damn well you wouldn't be on this conversation asking this. So like what is it? Like what is the thing that you're overthinking? You know what I'm saying? That's real though. Are you agreeing? I'm just making sure, Ink. I'm sorry. I apologize. I get, there be so many haters sometimes. I don't even know what's real. Nah, I feel you though. Thank you. I apologize. Real shit. If you got women passing like joints, do the finger test to see if it's fine as fuck. What the fuck is we in middle school or high school? Listen, bro, you ain't gotta do all that, bro. Just tell the woman take a test, man. You ain't gotta do all that. How do you feel about your thinning hair on the top? I think it's fire, bro, to be honest. No, but that's real. Maximum speed. Good to see you, bro. Great to see you again. But that's what I want to know though. So, Amandia, whenever you get a moment, let me know, bro. Cause like you're giving like two positives and two negatives. Broly, I see you. Hey, Broly, I like that icon next to your name, bro. I like that shit, man. Elena did. I want to say a big shout out to Elena. Thank you for gifting. She gifted you a membership. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Much love to Elena, man. But I do want to say though, shit is just not adding up. Facts. Facts. Exactly, Demon. Exactly. Yeah, for sure. For sure. Absolutely. Exactly, bro. Exactly. Nah, but I'm gonna say this for the people in general though. If you gotta second guess what you got going on or what are you doing, I think you're being disingenuous. Because if you gotta second guess that you're trying to be nice to a woman, but you have somebody else's like thought that's coming into your mind, I don't think you're actually being genuine as you think you are. I think you're playing a part. But then that's the thing that comes with dating. You know what comes with dating is a lot of people that they try to play a part, and I know a lot of you guys do. Now I know my stars don't because they get it, but there's a lot of people that play a certain part. They try to play nice and genuine, but you know you really want to sleep with her, so it's like it doesn't make sense. Whatever what the fuck you're doing, just go for what you want. That's exactly what it is, bro. I mean, that's the only thing you genuinely can do when it comes to women and dating and everything. You got to go for actually what you want. That's what you want to go for what you want. Don't come in my chat trying to demand shit. 100% though. But that's just what I'm saying is that, and that's not even. Let's take it out of dating. Let me talk about it in the aspect of the real world. I want to make an example of something, bro. And I have been doing that, just in general. You can be chilling, talking, literally doing nothing, just having a good conversation with the people that's around. And motherfuckers can come at you a certain way just cause. But it goes to show how it is in dating as well. People play a certain part to get a certain reaction out of people because they're scared to be who they really are. It's genuine coming from my side. I'm not thinking towards those vibes, but I've seen some game experts basically ruling out being nice to women, even if it comes from a good place with no hidden agenda. I don't believe you. I'm gonna be honest with you, bro. Only reason I don't is because if you know that you're being genuine from your side, you wouldn't worry about what other people have to say. That's it. You wouldn't worry about what somebody has to say about what you got going on, bro. Like if you know you're genuine, if you know your intentions, you're not gonna worry about what the next man has to say, bro. Dead ass. So you wouldn't care about what somebody else has to say. Better yet, the next man. So you know what? Also, too, I'm not trying to rule you out. I'm gonna just call you Amanda because I don't even know how to pronounce your name, right? Because you have yet to tell me your name, and I asked you. But what I'm gonna say is that I think you should. I think you should ask another question. Like I think there's a question you should ask that you're not asking. To be honest. Yeah, me too, Demon. Me too. But I think you should be asking the question that you really want to ask, though, bro. I think that you're like beating around the bush, low key, bro. Regardless, though, this isn't a great example of being positive, going forward, and doing what you want to do, regardless of what people gotta say. 1,000%. 1,000%. You always gonna have people that's gonna say something. You always gonna have people that's pocket watching, that care about what you gotta say, that want a word exactly what you're saying. That probably hit the like button. But this is what it looks like to be positive, even in the midst of negativity, always and forever. Just always remember that. But I'm not gonna be on here too long. I came on here because I was asked to come on here last night. I was asked to come on here, and because of that, I acknowledged it, and I wanted to come on here tonight. Because later tonight, I will be going live. I'm gonna go see that new Demon Slayer movie. I'm gonna enjoy myself. I'm gonna go to a nice restaurant. I'm gonna have a good time. I'm gonna have a great life. And shit is just gonna be phenomenal. But I want to say though, for all those who love to come in here and just say what they gotta say, love, bro. But yo, Amanda, I'm waiting for your response though, for real, because I think a lot of people can learn from what you're saying right now. You shouldn't worry about what somebody else got to say. To be honest, you shouldn't worry about what somebody else got to say. Because if you're thinking about somebody else's thought, you're not confident in what you're really doing. So then you gotta genuinely think about what you're actually doing then. Yeah, but learning game from experts, quote unquote, make you feel like you did something wrong or ain't gaming, cause they aren't necessarily encouraging of being cool to a shorty in that sense. Nikki, great to see you. Welcome in. Thank you for being here. Uh, but see, there's a lot wrong with that message, bro. To be honest, it's because it's like, why are they making you feel some type of way? For real though, like why are they making you feel some type of way? See, here's the thing, bro. It's the difference between and when I'm saying this is that I don't like what I want you to do is think for yourself in this moment, okay? Forget what you heard, forget what you thinking about, right? I want you to think for yourself in this moment. If someone outside of you is making you think or is making you feel some type of way, then why does there so much power influence into something that you believe is genuine in your life? So if that's the case, then what you got going on may not be as genuine as you think it is. Because if so, it's a difference being nice to women that pass by, that come and go. Like you're talking to somebody, like, right, in the grocery store. You got a cashier. Oh, hey, how you doing? Oh, I'm doing well. How about yourself? Oh, yeah. You passing by, it's a whole lady. You just having a conversation. All right, moving forward. Nothing to do with it. Stacy, what's up? Nothing else. It's literally just the dynamic of the conversation. Or you got somebody passing by. Oh, this shit fine. You're in a concert setting. You're in a club setting. You're having a good time. You're being cool, charismatic. Okay, bet. So a lot of it is situational, but what comes down to it is if you know you want someone, you know you want this woman, you're not just gonna be nice and just like trying to be friends with her. You know you want to hit that shit. So that's where that comes with. That's why I even say it myself. I'm bro, like if I see just cause I see a woman that look good don't mean I'm gonna necessarily just hop on that shit. Just cause you look good don't mean shit. It gotta take more than you just look good for me to say something to you, to go pursue more. But still, if you know it's genuine, why do you care about what somebody else gotta say? I just got done. Yo, you know what's crazy? You know what's so funny? And I'm very disappointed by this, by the way. I can't believe how many men have noticed my lips more than women. Like women would say some shit about it sometimes, but like men would say it more, and I'm like, yo, what's going on? What's happening? Damn. September is crazy, bro. But nah, nothing. What's up, hi July? How you doing, bro? So Amanda, whenever you get a time, converse with me again. And matter of fact, if you have time tomorrow night, join my live. I'm gonna be doing an open live and I'm gonna be doing an open conversation. So you can be a part of it. If you have further questions, be a part of the live. Be a part of the conversation. Pull up, show yourself. But you have to be over 18. Promethean, what's up? How you doing? Great to see you again. Hey, listen, shout out to everybody. Thank you for being here. My name is All Star Izzy. I appreciate you guys being here. Hit the like button. Subscribe to your boy. For those that are coming in, I know you guys are mainly here. You know what I'm saying? But I'm wearing glasses because my eyes are extremely sensitive right now. So I have to wear glasses. Have a great one, Soren. I'm just welcoming to different opinions to be curious. But then I'm intrigued why they think that cause they're supposed to be experts. Side note, I guess they just teach women to get women, not basic things. Listen, bro, it just comes with it comes with complex. It's a lot of things can be situational, bro. A lot of things can just be situational. It depends on what it is. But the thing, man, listen, you know what too? Let me ask you this. If you have these questions about the game experts you're speaking on, why aren't you asking them? What's up, Nethme? Nethme? Is that how you say your name? Great to see you. But you should be asking them. Why are you asking me? And I'm not against you asking me. I'm just saying if they have that type of attitude, you should be asking them. You should ask the source as to why. Real shit though. Manito, great to see you, bro. No, I'm not in Cali. Listen, never let anyone dictate your feelings. There you go. There you go. I mean, that's one of the most important lessons into about all this shit is, to be honest. Like this whole live has been that. I'm actually creating an example right now, but I love it. You can't let people dictate how you feel. I'm about to leave in a few. Thank you guys for being here. Hit the like button, subscribe. My name is All Star Izzy. I'm not gonna be here for too long. I got something to tend to in a few, right? But regardless, though, if you have questions about what they got going on, bro, you need to ask them. If you have questions for me specifically to answer, I will ask it and I will answer it. I wanted your opinion. You're more free flow compared to them crashing out on a simple question. Those sleepovers aren't worth your time if they hate. Oh, those sleepers. Well, like I said, bro, and I'm gonna end with this actually. It's always gonna be situational. If you are just friendly and cool with someone who's passing by, coworker, an associate, let them pass by, let them be who they are. But if it's someone that you actually like and you're into, get them in there. Let that be on that. Be on that shit. That's it. It's nothing more and it's literally nothing less. What's up, Ruby? Oh, Roby, what's up? But that's how it's gonna be though. Good morning, CJ. What's up, bro? How you doing, man? Salute, salute. But that's how it's gonna be though. And that's it. That's all I'm gonna touch on to that subject. Because again, like I said, if you know you're genuine, don't worry about what the hell somebody talking about, bro. You know what I'm saying? No, good morning, bro. But don't worry about what someone got to say about it if you know what's up, if you know what's right. But the thing too is that like there's a lot of people who try to act nice towards women who actually want to smash and who want to get right with them. So it's kind of like how women are like so used to like men talking they shit, but they can't back it up. It's kind of like how it is if you tell somebody who got game and be like, oh, I'm trying to be like this, but I'm feeling her. But it's like, okay, you just like everybody else. So it's the same thing. What's up, Danny? Great to see you, bro. So it's the same shit. So it's like two different sides, but it's on the same coin. I've seen you before. So that it comes with the whole thing. Like, what do you got going on? And what are you doing? It's a lot more liars than it's a lot more people that's telling the truth, bro. 1,000%. There's always gonna be more people that are gonna lie than rather tell the truth. That's just what's happened. That's what happens in dating more than anything. People would rather be disingenuous than to be genuine. And to be genuine means, to be genuine means to reject women. To be genuine means to say like, okay, you not my type. You just cool. You want some cool shit. That's genuine. Also, what's genuine too is saying I want to hit, but this too, I don't need no more. Yeah, bro, it's always gonna be situation. The biggest thing out of it is just to know that you can't be no liar, bro. Like you can't lie to yourself. And that's the biggest thing in dating. That's the biggest thing in game. People think they have game. People think they can be out here doing stuff, but they're lying to themselves so much. Shout out to Young Chucky, man. I see you with the stars, bro. But people are lying to themselves so much that they think what they lying to themselves is the truth. But it's like your lies are only gonna be such a foundation for you to stand on for only so long. It's not gonna be like that in a long haul, bro. Never. Never gonna be like that. But it's never gonna be like that because lies can only last for so long. The truth lives forever, literally. It does live forever. You can tell you tell a woman what you want. You're upfront. Say you want to smash, right? I want to smash. I want to hit. So you tell her that upfront. She respects that in longevity more than she respects a motherfucker that's lying to her. The guy who's lying to her may be on the sense that he has some longevity because they still together, right? Quote unquote. But he's the only reason why they're together in a longevity sense is because he's lying and he has to uphold the lie. The man who tells the truth, even if it's short term, at least he was honest and is honorable to himself. The biggest problem in dating is people being liars to themselves. That's all it comes down to, bro. It's nothing more, nothing less. You want to get more women? You want to get more whatever? Be honest. Be honest. Women want you to be honest with them. They find that shit attractive. Why? Because a lot of men are not out here being honest with these women. 1000%. And they're not being honest with women because they're afraid. Yeah, you definitely chose the wrong women, Brody. That's a personal issue. Who? Who chose the wrong women? Stand up for whatever you believe is more important than ever. That too. Your face then lies to your face, gaslighting you. Broly, this is what I want to say something to you, bro. And like the last couple of lives, you was talking about this with Ferguson, because I remember that live that we had, I've reflected a lot on it. Listen, even if women have gaslighted or lied to your face, do not carry that in the future. Do not carry that into the next day. Do not carry that when you go to sleep. What service does it for you to carry this shit into the next day? It does nothing. It will not help you. Yeah, man. I mean, yeah, okay, even if you okay, I see that you say you was joking, but even in the future it might happen, man. Fuck that. But this is why it's important to learn what you're learning now. Yasabis, what's up? Who's that? What's up? Yasabis? You're new. With a different name, I think. But in the only way for it to happen in the future is if you allow it, bro. You listen. Understand that men are the gatekeep. We are the gatekeepers to our own choices in reality, bro. Like whatever we want in life, we can have and achieve. Whatever we want to allow in our life is what we can have. 1000. Bro, who hurt you? I promise you are preaching to a choir right now. Nah, nobody hurt, bro. Nobody hurt me, dog. I'm sorry. I didn't even get a chance to introduce myself. My name is All Star Izzy. I'm an empowerment coach. I specialize in love, dating, relationships, self-empowerment. To empower yourself, to empower your lifestyle and your world around you. This is what I do, bro. It's, I see what you're saying, though, and I appreciate the wise words. Thank you for that. But the only reason I speak like that is it's cause like, bro, you gotta listen. Oh my God, I'm gonna touch on a crazy subject tomorrow afternoon, and the only reason I'm doing it tomorrow afternoon is because right now this is our All-Star Lounge. Like this is for us to talk about many conversations, but if we had to talk on this, I'm fine with it. Like I'm okay with that because too, like, dog. Come on. I'm already knowing, Broly. I'm already knowing that that shit happened other times because you was just talking about it. So I'm already knowing that that's like a reoccurrence. But as that's a reoccurrence, Broly, I need you to understand this. Listen, you were gifted an all-star membership. When you get some time, look at the only membership videos and go look into that shit and do some research. Take some time to listen to it when you have the time, okay? Because I need you to understand. I know where you're coming from, but if you want better, you want more, you have to look forward. You're still looking at the rearview mirror when you're driving on a one-way road, bro. Brandon says, be truthful with yourself and your partner. And if it doesn't work out, it wasn't meant to be. No need to blame yourself. She was being messy. You just chose wrong. But that's why you gotta blame yourself though, Brandon. It's because you have to see that, you know what? I'm gonna blame myself because I allowed this in my life. And the thing too is that doesn't take away what women can do. There's some messy women. There's some chaotic women. There's a lot of those type of women, right? But when those women are there, and let's say we don't necessarily know it off the bat, right? Now I'm gonna say we. Let's say y'all don't know it off the bat. That's fine. But when you learn it then and there, take that insight and move forward. That's it. If a woman doesn't have your deep feelings, then she ain't it. I'll reverse that, bro. Water thrown in my face, cheated on, slapped in the face. There was times where I held a girl down straight up. Yeah, it's been a psycho run. Yo, Southside Silverback, you are very lucky I'm not putting my call line in, bro. Cause I would definitely love to have you talk about what you just said, bro. What? It's been a cycle run, but listen, bro. This is that okay, everybody in the chat, realize this right now. It's always the moment of what's happening right now that you can always switch your lane. You can always switch your lane. You can always make the next pivot, the next movement into what you want for yourself. Always remember that, bro. If you ever get your feelings hurt by a girl, you on that sad road, I can agree with that. Good, bro, good. So just keep adding to the progression, bro. Just keep adding to the progression. Yasabi says, I feel this is your lane, brother. The rap won't it. Yasabis, who are you, bro? What's your name? Cause you said Izzy like you knew me. Yeah, I do rap. I'm a performer, recording artist. Yeah, but too, Broly. Listen, in the situations like that, you gotta realize too. It's all gonna be a process, bro. It's a process. The thing too, what I want people to know. Listen, bro, you're not gonna have shit figured out all the way. You never gonna have that shit figured out all the way. And because you don't have it figured out the way, that's the superpower. Because you gotta know that whoever you are right now, is that's who you need to be, who you are right now, so you can receive what you have. So just in general for people to, hey, don't be so hard on yourself. Nice guy, what are you talking about, bro? What? School for this type of thing? Man, nah, bro. I gotta be unconventional, young Chucky. That's how it says chill. I'm a fan. Yeah, but who are you though? You said it. The only reason I said that is because only a few people call me Izzy. When you say go to school, what you mean? Bro, it's always gonna be types of trolls, bro. Like that's what comes with it. That's what comes. I mean, you can't not have it without one thing or the other. Híjole, motherfucker, talk about some paw. Yeah, bro, but nah. So you, I feel like you know what I mean. I think you know, but salute to you, bro. Yeah. No, I know what you're saying, Young Chucky. It's just that like it's that what I do is unconventional, meaning like I wouldn't want to I wouldn't want to go with the schedule that they give me. I'd rather create my own schedule. You know what I mean? But thankfully, I've before all this came about, I've worked with real life mentors, real life like mentors that were changing lives, protesting. There were life coaches, and I was with a lot of those people. You know, I'm very thankful for them and their experience. Yeah, but why I wouldn't do it is just because like I'd rather run my own, to be honest. But if I were to ever given the option, I would make an appearance in like a I would do like an event, but I wouldn't necessarily get in there. Promethean, as far as my current thoughts, because I see you keep asking that, this is gonna be my only time answering it. If you want my thoughts on the current events that's what's occurring, look at the video that I put about it. I did a video about it, and that's the only time I'm gonna talk on it because I'd rather center around what we speaking on today. Um, well, thanks, ya sabes. You funny. Abril says, "Do you ever talk to someone on the phone or texting someone on the phone with someone and you say you do you like him and you really Abril, listen, Abril, this is what I need from you. Okay? Please, going forward, please structure your comments. Actually, give me a second. Gil, are you here right now? Gil, let me know if you're here. Gil, if you're in the clouds, let me know right now, bro. Make yourself known if you're still in the background. Would you be a passer? Nah. No. What I'm doing is exactly what I need to. Oh, creme de la creme. Great to see you. Yes, Elena gifted you a membership, man. Thank you. Thank you for being a part and thank you for putting emojis. Yes, the All Star membership is available. Thank you for being a part and thank you for always making yourself consistent. I do appreciate you. Thank you. He do keep asking the same question. Yeah, bro. That's just getting me tight, bro. I don't know. You gotta like the live if you want to shout out. I mean, I guess we could talk. Not just playing. What's good again? What's up, bro, man? Hey, shout out to everybody. Thank you guys for the 16 likes. Let's work our way to 20. And if you haven't subscribed, subscribe. I'm going live every single day. I'm going live later this afternoon, and then I'll be going live again later Friday night. And I'll be doing an open panel for men and women to join. And it's open for the public. But the thing is that you have to be over 18 if you want to come up. And it has to be with the topic, which I'll make the rules when I come up there. Broly says, Izzy, you gave me advice I needed. I'm heading off. These guys are running in circles. Okay. Don't worry about them though, bro. I see you though, bro. I see you. Hey, I appreciate you, Young Chucky. And we pull up for a meet and greet. Hopefully. In the future, bro. In the future. Facts. Yo, Danny, plug the Discord in, bro. Plug the Discord. Because it seems like, ya sabes. Wants to know. Listen, hey, listen, somebody did that shit last stream that I knew very closely. Hey, I appreciate that, brother. Thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you. But salute to everybody, bro. But listen, man. Just just in general, um, yeah. Well, you don't have to. You can't be. No, no, no. You have to be 18 plus to join on the live. So I'm doing an open live for men and women to join onto the live. So they'll be on screen with me, right? But they have to be over 18. But you can be in a live. Okay. I'm just saying in general. I'm just saying in general. I'm just letting everybody in the live know what's going on for Friday. That's all it is. Promethean, then I have no idea what you're talking about. But regardless, though, I'm gonna go and get up off this live in a second. Yo, what up, Quandale? What's up, bro? Promethean, this is gonna be my only time talking about this. Actually, after this, bro, if you ask again, I'm gonna have to time you out. Look at my last lives, and that's it. Right? That's it. We're moving on. No. The thing is that Promethean has been here for a minute, Chucky. Promethean has been here for a minute. So I'm telling you this one time. But if you come back and you ask again, I'm gonna have to time you out. Hey, salute to y'all. I see y'all in the building, man. Salute, bro. Thank you for coming by. I appreciate you. But regardless, though, I wanted to come on here, have a good conversation with y'all, just in general about everything. You know what I'm saying? I'll see you. Don't call me a goddamn nephew. Nah, for sure. Hey, look, bro. Again, just always know that. Hey, shout out to Mr. Lucario. The truth is inside you, cause he wasn't talking. He was talking on that real shit. Creme de la creme, I don't know, bro. Every time you come in, it's crazy. It's always towards the end. Bro, yeah, exactly. But homie talking about some nephew. I did think you might be trolling Promethean. I think you might have to be out of here, bro. I low-key might put a poll. That was crazy. Don't ever do that shit in your life. Yo, what's up? You got a silly question? Oh, say less. I got you, bro. You an old head. Damn. I just been ending a little bit early. Nah, you good. Nah, I just had to get that shit out. That shit was crazy, bro. 42? That's what's up. I mean, hopefully you just catch the lies, bro. Creme de la creme, you might just be on your own timing, bro, to be honest. You know what I'm saying? It is what it is. But I want to say thank you guys for being here. My name is All-Star Izzy. Remember, this is what I'm going to say, bro, to end everything off. Yo, pause, bro. Pause. It's 3 a.m. Almost about to be 4 a.m., bro. Chill. Yo, y'all Savas is so funny, bro. Anyways, bro. Y'all dumb as y'all are so funny. What the fuck is this user saying? But can I get moderator? Show up a little bit, some more, creme de la creme. Show up a little bit some more, for sure. But I do want to say this has been an informative conversation, and just going forward, if anybody is going against what you think, ask the source, okay? And if you have to question your own intentions, what does that have to say? What does that really say about what you're doing? Because if you know you're intentional, you know you're genuine, then what does it matter when the outside world has something to say? Come on, bro. It is? Okay. I thought so. At your service. I knew it. I was like, ain't no way. I seen you before. But anyways, until next time. I don't know, bro. Like, look. The moment I said something about homie shit, the motherfucker talking about is just a prank. I knew it was. Like, you've done that consistently throughout this whole time, bro. And it's been an hour. Of course I knew what it was, bro. But anyways, until next time, I'm going to see you. You guys have a good one. To shine within, to shine without. Subscribe, like.